Yoon sat comfortably in her chair, her legs lazily sprawled out on a table, engrossed in her laptop screen. The clock on the wall struck 9 p.m., and a sigh escaped her lips as she glanced at her mobile phone. No missed calls, no messages. It had been a week since Jungkook had left for work out of the city. He had been away for quite some time, and for the 2 days from past 2 days there had been no news from him. No text, no calls. She was worried he always texts or calls her at least one time. She sighed again, focusing back on her. The soft hum of her computer was the only sound that filled the room. That's when she felt strong arms gently encircle her from behind, pulling her into a warm and tender embrace. The press of his soft lips against her cheek sent a delightful shiver down her spine, and her lips curved into a smile she couldn't quite hide it even from herself. The scent of his familiar cologne enveloped her senses, and her heart skipped a beat. She turned around slightly, her eyes meeting the gentle gaze of her husband Jungkook. His endearing smile was enough to melt her heart all over again. But she kept the facade of indifference, pretending he was engrossed in her work. Hey, he softly murmured, his voice a caress that sent a warm tingle through her. He didn't respond immediately, her fingers telling on the keyboard. She missed him like crazy, but she couldn't let him know just yet. Sorry, love, he said, pressing another kiss against her cheeks, but she fought to keep her composure. Don't talk to me. Jungkook's smile only grew, his affection for her evident in his eyes. He didn't give up, leaning in pressed another gentle kiss on her forehead. I missed you. You better be, she said, and Jungkook chuckled, placing her laptop on table as he sat beside her, pulling her in his embrace. I promise I will make it up to you. I'm waiting. Jungkook chuckled as he leaned in, capturing her lips in a soft, longing kiss. He missed this, missed her so much he couldn't stay away from his little wife. He pulled back, his finger gently kissed her cheeks. Did you miss me? Nope, I didn't. Jungkook gasped dramatically, his face turning into a pout. Ouch, that hurts. Her attention shifted to the table when she saw a pack of chocolates. A surprised smile lit up her face. Wait, is that for me? She asked. Jungkook took the pack away from her. No, it's not. Since you don't miss me, I will eat the chocolate alone. With sad face. I sighed as she reached for the chocolate. Wait, I was just kidding. Of course, I missed you. Ah, you fell for it, didn't you? Jungkook said, and you took the box from him. His smile widened, see the smile on her face, his gaze falling on her laptop as he reached over to retrieve it. So is that the new design you're working on? Yeah, it's just about to complete. I have to present it in front of them on yesterday, she said, munching on her chocolate. Your design is always amazing. It's not, I still need a lot of practice and hard work. Jungkook placed the laptop back on the table and pulled her into his embrace. I bet they will be blown away by our designs. Ugh, don't make my hopes high. Jungkook gently kissed her hair. No, I'm not. I just believe in you. Her heart fluttered at his words. Her doubt is seen in warmth of his encouragement. She will always be grateful to have him. She hugged him tightly, only I love you. Yoon sat in her office poring over her designs when her co-worker Sarah entered the room. Sarah was one of the Yoon fellow designers, as they often work together on the various projects. On Saturday, they are going to present their design on the team for selection. According to this office rule, the selected concept would even have the opportunity to open their own shop. Sarah greeted Yoon with a small smile as she approached her desk. Hey Yoon, nervous about the presentation? A bit, but I'm hoping for the best. You will do great, you always do, she said, and Yoon smiled. Thank you. As we begin to talk about work in different market strategies, and Sarah sat there working on her laptop. After some time, she left Yoon doing her work until her phone began to ring. She saw that it was Jungkook calling. Glancing back at the clock, she realized that it was already past their usual hours. Hey, how's everything going? Yoon face brightened into a smile as she answered the call. I'm still at the office. I'm waiting for you outside. I'm waiting for you outside. Let's head home together. Sure, I'll be there in a moment. Hurry up and don't dare to cut the call until you are in the car. Yoon chuckled at his behavior. Alright, I won't hang up. Rin gathered her things in a hurry, smiling to herself as Jungkook kept talking as she walked out of her office and making her way to the exit. Yoon stood in front of the mirror, reflecting, gazing back at her as she adjusted the final details of her outfit and took a deep breath, her nervousness getting best of her. Jungkook came out of the bathroom and fastened his tie and straightened his jacket, glancing over at Yoon every now and then as she was quiet. He noticed the anxious expression on her face as she continued to scrunch her nose in the mirror. Jungkook moved closer to Yoon, the soft sound of his footstep causing her to look up. Jungkook slid his finger down her arm until he reached her hands, which were fiddling with the edge of the dress. He intertwined his finger with her, gently tugging her away from the mirror, forcing her to face him. Hey, you are going to do great, you know. I know, but it's just that feeling before the presentation, you know. I know exactly how you're feeling. Just believe in yourself. You work hard for it, everything will be fine. Thank you, Jungkook, she said softly. Jungkook laid in his lips pressing against her forehead in a tender kiss. Anytime, love. Now let's go. I'll be late for office. You nodded, a small smile on her face. Okay, wait, let me bring my things. She walked over to her desk, gathering her belongings when something caught her attention. Oh no. Jungkook, now concerned, hurried over to her side. What happened? This is not my laptop. Jungkook furrowed his eyebrows. What do you mean? Whose laptop is this? I don't know. I don't remember, but her eyes widened in realization when she remembered something. Oh god, it's Sarah's laptop. Wait, how did you end up with her laptop? We were working together earlier, and we must have accidentally swapped laptops. I can't believe this. My design, my all work. Hey, don't panic. Let's just go. We will hurry up so you can meet her. You just have to give her laptop back, and yours will be in your office. Right, you're right. I just need to give her laptop back and explain the mix-up, she said, trying to regain her composure. Yeah, I hope she will understand him. You nodded her head as they made their way out of the office. Yoon arrived at her office, the quiet stillness of the room enveloping her. Taking a deep breath, she walked over to her desk, exhaled a sigh of relief when she spotted her own laptop exactly where she should be. Her design was safe. Then she went to find her, leaving her office. Yoon scanned the area, spotting Sarah in the distance. Sarah was pacing back and forth in the distress. Another co-worker was there trying to console her. As the co-worker walked away, Yoon approached Sarah, tapping her on the shoulder, causing Sarah to look up. Hey Sarah, Yoon said softly, I think I've got something that belongs to you. My laptop? I'm sorry, I didn't know I accidentally took your laptop. Thank God, I was so worried. You know the presentation is in 4 hours and I thought I lost my laptop. I just checked this morning, sorry, all this happened because of me. No, I think it's okay. Sarah smiled, taking her laptop back and walked away. Yoon furrowed her eyebrows but shrugged it off as she walked to her office. Little did she know that everything was not as simple as she thought. And her uneasiness was right. Yoon had just completed sharing her designs and ideas. She was nervous, her heart still racing from her presentation, and she could sense that most of the people in the room were impressed by her concepts. But that sense of accomplishment was short-lived. As Sarah walked towards Mr. Anderson, Yoon furrowed her eyebrows in confusion. It was unusual for anyone to approach Mr. Anderson during a presentation, let alone in a hushed and secretive manner. Yoon eyes narrowed slightly as she watched the interaction unfold. She watched as Mr. Anderson stood up. His expression was serious as he looked around the room. We have serious matter to address, he began, his voice turned. It has come to our attention that they are concerned about the originality of some of the ideas presented today. Yoon paused for as she fall on him, as his eyes fall on her head. Yoon, could you step forward? She nodded as she stood up, her eyes falling on Sarah, who was watching her with cold expression. Yoon could sense something was wrong. We have come to know that you stole Sarah designs. Yoon eyes widened as she looked in the accusation. No, I don't know what are you talking about. I spent countless hours working on these topics, pouring my creativity and effort into it. Now they are on your laptop, Yoon. Yoon looked at her in disbelief, her heart explained herself. I swear I didn't steal anyone's design. There must be misunderstanding. How do you explain that my design ended up in your laptop? Yoon was trembled as she tried to defend herself. Sarah, I don't know how your design ended up on my laptop. It must be technical glitch or... Sarah voiced Ross, cutting off Yun's explanation. Don't lie, Yun, you stole my designs. They're wrapped up in Yun's. Her, I would never. But before Yun could finish, Sarah screamed, echoed in the room. You're a thief, Yun, a liar. He turned to Mr. Anderson, desperate in her eyes. Mr. Anderson, I didn't steal anything. I can enough. We will need to investigate the service. Yun, please hand over your laptop for examination. And gave her laptop, but she was really innocent. Her eyes widened when she saw the unknown design on her laptop. Listen, I can explain. Didn't you took my laptop, and now that my design are in your laptop, it means you intentionally took my laptop? No, I didn't. I told you it was accidental. And why would I copy your design? Because you are always jealous of me. That's enough, Tara. You are accusing me of something I would never do. I work hard on my design and don't need your copy yours. And you think we would believe you? We will look in this matter. For now on, all of you, the meeting is dismissed. And Yana, sorry, you need to stay here. Yun finally reached home, exhaustion weighed heavily on her shoulder. She felt drained both physically and emotionally. It was her month's hard work getting ruined in a second. Jungkook looked up at her from his laptop and Yoon walked in, his face lighting up with a smile. Hey! But Yoon didn't greet it back. Jungkook's smile fell as she didn't return the greeting. Didn't even acknowledge his presence. Without a word, she walked past him and headed towards to her room. Jungkook followed his eyebrow, considered etching his features. Something was clearly bothering him. He placed his laptop aside and followed her. He gently pushed open the door and their room and found Yoon curled up in a ball. He very deep and as he rushed to her side. Yoon was strong. He carefully sat down beside her, his hand reaching out to brush a strand of hair away from her face. Yoon, please talk to me. He urged, his voice was gentle. He couldn't stand seeing her like this. They accused me of stealing design, Sarah said, and said I copied her work. He pulled her closer, wrapping his arms around her. That's absurd. Why would she say that? Wasn't she your friend? I don't know, Jungkook. I told her our laptop swapped, but she insisted that I stole it intentionally. Okay, relax. Everything will be fine. You will figure it out. No, Jungkook, it was my hard work. Now they think I stole it. They were looking at me like I'm a thief. I know how much your hard work put into this. They will realize your innocence here. But first tell me, did you eat something? And shook her head and Jungkook kissed her forehead. Okay, so I will make something for you. Jungkook said reassuringly, his tone gentle. And then we will watch a movie together. Tomorrow we will look into this matter. Yoon sniffled in his chair as she clung to her husband as he slowly clears her hair. He was her safe place.